What's up, guys? Welcome to Ty's Crypto Help. Today we are doing a Genesis mining contract update. This is my first update with Genesis mining, which if you don't know what that is, I did a video on it before if you want to go check that out before this one. If not, I'll just explain it, basically what Bitcoin mining and Genesis mining and all that is briefly. Bitcoin mining and cryptocurrency mining in general is where you're mining for a coin and you get paid back from the network that you're mining, like the coin that you're mining. It's basically using your computer power and letting the network use it so that it can process transactions, or it's like really solving math problems to complete blocks, which then can process transactions. But either way, you're basically helping out the Bitcoin network or whatever cryptocurrency you're mining for. You're helping that network out to run, and you're getting paid back because every time somebody sends money, there's a small little transaction fee, and that gets dispersed amongst the Bitcoin network. And Genesis mining is basically doing that for you. Instead of having a mining rig like a really powerful computer, you can basically just pay for a mining rig through Genesis mining. And it's kind of like paying for a website. Like if you've ever paid for hosting on a website, you're basically doing the same thing, except it's just a mining rig and they operate that for you instead of your website hosting. So it's pretty cool. You're making money, they're making some money because they do take a percentage of it. But you can basically invest in it and start a contract. They have a few to offer here. I only put in a Bitcoin, and I started out with 2 terahash. Actually, if you see this right here, thank you guys so much. There's only a few people that signed up, but a couple of you guys, whoever it was, like, thank you so much. You didn't have to use my link, or link or code or whatever it is. I'll put it in the description. I think it's a link and a code. But every time you use my code, you get 3% off on a mining contract, this is the contracts they offer. All of them aren't available at all times. Like, so you go to buy hash power. I'll put a link down below, like I said, if you want to check this out. Right now, see, it looks like they're not even doing Bitcoin mining right now. So you can only buy Ether mining and Monero mining. And honestly, I wouldn't really invest in, you can invest in the 2-year contracts, but at the 2-year mark, they're going to end. I like the Bitcoin contract just because it's going to be like a never-ending contract. Like after 2 years, this one's going to be up. But you're probably going to, like, on this one, you're probably going to make money back way faster because the return is like way better. But yeah, it seems like kind of like fishy and like it's a scam, but here's my payouts. This is why I'm doing this video. Payment update, payout update, or whatever. I've actually received money from Genesis mining. Obviously not all my money back yet. It's only been 2 weeks. So let's look at the first video I posted actually. This was on August 10th, 2017. I posted this video. Which I think it was actually the 9th maybe when I started it, because that might have been late at night. Either way, like the 10th or 9th or whatever, which now it is the 25th. So basically like 14 days later, because it's still, this day is still going on. That's when I started my contract with the Genesis mining. I did $300, and yeah, but that little 50 right there is from you guys using my link and my code. So when you use it, I get a little hash power bonus also. You can also do it in like Bitcoin too for the affiliate thing. So like if you sign up, you can also refer people too, and you'll make like a referral credit. And what's cool is, like, if I put that money or the money I make back into Genesis, like if you put half your money back into it, you can just keep putting your profit into your mining rig, and you're just going to make more money back from that money over time, as long as Genesis mining stays a company and doesn't just disappear with everybody's money, because who knows. But so far I'm getting paid. So let's look at my transactions, and we're going to do a total of how much I've made so far. I'm not going to look at all these individually, because like what they do, and Genesis mining is kind of like sporadic right now with their payouts. It's not a lot, so I'm not like freaking out about it. If I was making a good bit of money and they're sporadic, I'd probably be a little worried about it, but they had some issues with their site and they're trying to like get it all organized. So I understand right now they're basically like, I don't know, they're still paying out. It's just like not every single day like it was. So yeah, my payment started on the 8th of August, and I guess that's when I started my contract, the 8th. So I must have filmed the video and then uploaded it the next day or something. But either way, I started the contract. So on the first day, I made, let's see, this is my daily rate. We will look at that. I've got the Bitcoin calculator pulled up here. I'm going to put in Bitcoin. That was the amount that I made. So the first day that I earned Bitcoin, or was doing Genesis mining and earning Bitcoin, I made $1.75. Now you're probably like, oh wow, that's boring. Who freaking cares? But that's $1.75 I'm gonna make every single day. And if I want to, I've got this payout already. I can put half of that or all of that right back into it, and it's just gonna make me more. Like the next day I'll make a little bit more because I've got more hash power, and my computer power of my mining rig is even more powerful. Hold on a second. Tea break. But they don't pay out until you reach a certain threshold. I don't actually know what the threshold is. I didn't look into that. I probably should have, but I know this payment was when I reached like 10 bucks. Like, let's see how much this was. See, you can see view transaction. This is when they actually sent me the money. So these, it said like, oh, you've got a payment, but it's not going to go through until it reaches the payment threshold. So like, let's say like this was $1.75, I think it was. Which I think we still have it pulled up right there. So yeah, $1.75. The next day it was $1.76, so I made even more that day, and nothing changed that day. It was just that like I didn't get a referral or anything by then. It was just like I made more money that day because probably the price of Bitcoin went up, or that day it mined more blocks. My mining rig did, so it made more money. See, the next day it was $1.75. So yeah, around $1.70 is about what I'm making. So let's see, the first transaction, this is where I made my money. This is the total amount. You see this is a good bit more. It's like all of these added up together. So here's the first amount. And I've got 3 of the Bitcoin calculators pulled up so that way you can just see all 3 amounts at the same time, kind of. $10.55. Now, that sounds a little bit better than $1.70. And this is kind of, what's cool about this is it may not be a lot, but it's just kind of money that's just coming in that I'm not even doing anything for. I'm not even thinking about it. And I did have to put some money up for it, but once I make that money back, which may be a while, but if I keep putting some of the profit back into it, I'll make it back even faster, and then I'll be making even more. And then at a certain point, it's literally just profit on profit on profit, which I know that sounds like a complete pyramid scheme. It could be, who knows? But I don't think it is, just because it's mining. You can make money from mining. Anyway, I feel like I ramble on so much in these videos, but all right, this is the next transaction. So let's put in the Bitcoin amount. $6.93. The reason this is a little bit smaller, if you look, like this is only a few days they did a payout. So I guess like I said, their payments are a little bit sporadic. So this day they just went a couple more days without paying, and I made more money. So $10, and then we've got I should have I did another calculator. So $10 and then $6, and I'll put the actual amounts in a calculator here in a second. And then our next transaction where I actually got paid is this one, where I made, paste it in there, $6.95. So we got $6.93, $6.95. Let's go to the calculator here and let's add these up. 6.95 plus 6.93. And let's do the other one too. It was what, 10.55. 10.55. All right. Total amount, $24.43. That's pretty cool. I've made $24 of my $300 back. And I can, again, put some of this back into there. I'm not going to do it in this video, but I'll probably do another video where I, like some of my profit that I made here, I'm going to put it right back into Genesis Mining. I feel like I rambled on and went so far into this video, like I don't need to keep going on about it. But yeah, that's what I made so far, just to show you guys that it is like a real thing. Again, I haven't made all my money back, so they still got the profit right now. They may be like, we're done, we're not a website anymore. But I don't think that's going to happen. They've been around for a while. A lot of people are using them. If you want to look, there's tons of other videos too. Use my code if you do sign up, Genesis Mining. I'll put a link down below, and I'll see you guys next one. Check out Genesis Mining if you want to make some money. All right, peace.